What's up, guys? We have my 2025 National Sports Collectors Convention recap. That stack that you see in front of you is what I picked up, minus the coasters and minus the potted plant. This is the order in which I purchased them. First order of business was going to RBI Crew 7's booth, and I'm happy I did because I picked this beauty up. This is a leaf pearl cuts, now out of 20, of one of the Wright brothers, Orville Wright. He's credited with inventing the aeroplane. His brother Wilbur, his autographs are a lot more pricey, so I may just have to have the one Wright brother. So I actually was looking at picking up a signed check of his, and then I saw this at RBI's booth and paid pretty. It was a good price. I paid less than what they typically go for online and less than what like a certified check would go for. So pretty happy with that. It's numbered 6 of 20, so there are 20 of these suckers out there. So one of the Wright brothers, pretty cool addition right there. Cheapy pickup here, a nice on-card auto of Santo from Timeless Teams, 2004, I think, commemorating the 1969 Cubs. One of the best Cubs teams in history. Nice clean auto too. The ink on that is just beautiful. So happy to have gotten that. This is kind of a cool pickup. Super cheap. I was more excited about it when I bought it than when I got home and did a little bit more research on it. This is the 2006 World Baseball Classic Game 1, Round 1 ticket of Venezuela and the Dominican Republic. Because 2006 was the very first WBC in history. So I was thinking this was a ticket to the very first game in the World Baseball Classic, like ever. Well, they had them in like Japan, and I'll be honest, I don't follow the World Baseball Classic like at all. But I ended up buying this. It was cheap. I actually got it from the guy that went to the game, so this is his personal ticket. And then I got home, looked at it in the back, and apparently Game 2 is on the back. They're actually connected. So, and that was Australia versus Italy. So, still from the very first round. This is the very first game of Group D from the very first WBC. So I mean, it's still kind of it's from the very first WBC, Round 1, Game 1, Group D instead of Group A, which would have been technically the very first game, but it's okay. Next, I did pick this up. I already had a Ford Frick signed cut, but someone had a good price on this. I'll probably end up cracking it out. It's like a big, thick PSA case. Former commissioner of baseball, numbered 250. Yeah, 20 of 50. So, I got that. Was looking to upgrade my Tony Dorsett certified auto, which I did here with a nice on-card auto from Spectra, numbered 8 of 25. One of the very few non-signed cards you'll see me pick up. Picked up this nice 1955 Topps All-American of probably the greatest all-around athlete of all time, Jim Thorpe. I do have a signed cut of Jim Thorpe, so I will just be adding this to that little case. So it's actually a pretty nice example. I may get it graded just because I do like how vintage cards look slabbed. I know I don't typically slab things, but I think this may be a candidate. Not because it's in great condition, because it does have like a hairline crease right here. I just think it looks better. And even these vintage top loaders, it just looks like it's overcrowded in there. I don't know. I just think it looks better. Look at nice in a nice SGC tux, as they call it, even though who knows the future of SGC. But picked that up, very happy. I think I got a really good price on that, actually. And if that graded decent, I mean, that would, even investment-wise, which I don't buy for investment reasons, I still think that would, I think I did okay on that. So he had 3 of them. This was the middle of the 3 as far as condition. And it was a vintage dealer that pretty much had no graded stuff. So really cool pickup. I was not expecting to get that. I've always kind of wanted one. I like the 1933 Gaudi of Jim Thorpe, but it's a little pricey. This is a lot more affordable, so I got that. The most expensive pickup of the day was this one right here, and I did a cash slash trade deal. I ended up trading a Hank Aaron certified auto, a Johnny Unitas Gridiron Kings auto, which I had dupes of, and some cash for this 101. I wish the 101 was a little bit more profound. It's not real special looking. It is the 101 from Topps 5-Star 2022. This is the Roy Campanella. So it's my very first Roy Campanella autograph of the ESPN 100 top baseball players of all time. I only needed 11. Now I only need 10. So, and some of them are just Josh Gibson. That's not going to happen. There's other names on there. Cap Anson. That's not going to happen. So very cool to knock off one of the remaining 10% of the top 100 baseball players of all time. Was not expecting to grab that, and I got it. So, and I think I got a good price on that as well. Again, I wish my only gripe is I wish that 101 was a little bit more special looking. It's just like black font, top certified cut, signature 101. Camera doesn't even want to focus because it's just not that special. So, but my last show pickup. This is kind of a cool one. We got Arthur Ashe, former tennis great, personalized for Phil. It was just meant to be. So I picked that up as like the show was closing. I was like, I couldn't let that go. I probably overpaid for it, and I didn't even look at how much they usually go for. And I'll admit I did overpay for that a little bit. But how many times are you going to find a personalized autograph from one of the greats of the sport, personalized to you? Even though I'm not the real Phil for that, but it's okay. And lastly, the most sentimental pickup of the day, coming from none other than Ed Weskergriff, as we got kicked out of the Embassy Suites trade get-together thingy. He gave us to me, and it is a really cool, I think it's 1988, 1990, I was way off. 1990 swell baseball greats on-card auto of Hall of Famer Robin Roberts. And as he and I discovered, he only played one season with the Cubs in 1966. So that is a fantastic addition to the collection, more specifically the Cubs collection. As I told Ed, I have a few Robin Roberts autos, but none in the Cubs uni, and now that is taken care of. So Ed, thank you so much for that. It was really good to talk to everybody. I really didn't stick around too long. It's not what it used to be as far as like all the people that used to come. So hopefully in the coming years, as the hobby takes a turn, maybe it'll get back to what it used to be, because the amount of Pelican cases there and the amount of people just in it to make money, it's not sickening. It's just, it's not as pure as it used to be. Just put it that way. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But maybe one day it'll get back to what it once was, 8 to 10 years ago. So, because those were the days. So, so that's it. Pretty successful national in regards to pickups. Even though I didn't pick up any of the stuff that was really on my want list. Actually, the Orville Wright was actually something I was kind of looking for. Wasn't on my official want list for the national, but it's okay. So I got the hiccups right now, and I don't know, I'm just rambling on right now because I have nothing else to do, but because of the hiccups, I'm going to let this video end. So that's all I got for now. I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, please stay safe.